Hello everyone. Today's lecture will be on qualification, qualities and training and recreation leaders. Leadership is both a research area and a practical skill encompassing the ability of an individual or an organization to lead or guide other individuals, teams, organization or a nation. It is the ability to build up confidence and zeal among people and to create an urge in them to be led. Leadership is an important element in directing the functions of a group, an organization or management. There has been a growth in the field of recreation like no other. Recreation is a basic human need and has been a part of our existence since times immemorial. India is considered on the top as far as civilization is concerned. In Indian culture, recreation also had its own place. During the Gupta period, India was a golden bird in the cage which attracted people from all over the world. People engaged in a lot of activities for the sake of fun solely. Malmal, a type of soft cloth material from Dhaka, the monuments like Taj Mahal, Birbal's stories, poetry, tournaments, animal fights, etc. are the living proofs of recreation during that period. Even though times changed, recreation became more and more important in modern society among people of all ages, genders and strata of the society. And with a rise in the diversity in the range of activities and interests on the part of the people to engage in these activities and derive utmost satisfaction from them, the need for organized recreation programs and qualified recreational leaders or professionals became a must. It is extremely essential that the recreational programs are well designed and all parameters of fun as well as safety are well calculated. Different countries have different criteria and offer a wide range of courses for a varied form of activities involved in recreation. Some of the activities can be carried out by the physical education teachers, music, art and craft teachers, travel and tourism professionals, while some of the recreational activities are offered by big businesses in the form of shopping malls, amusement and water parks, etc. as mentioned under the topic of agencies providing recreation. However, here we will be focusing on the qualifications and qualities and training of recreation leaders who would be competent and responsible for delivery of all recreation, leisure and sports programs and activities to provide opportunities and encourage and promote a healthy lifestyle for all residents of the community. The recreational leader has to plan, organize and coordinate recreational, cultural and athletic activities for people to enjoy in their leisure time. They work in a variety of institutional setups such as community centers, municipality corporations, clubs and other similar public and private institutions. They are also found in correctional institutions, homes for the elderly and other facilities that recognize therapeutic aspects of recreation. The recreational leader can have qualification through three sources, namely the general education program, special professional training, experience and maturity. Let us now discuss in brief the above three sources. First, we deal with the general education program. There are many universities all over the world providing degrees and diplomas, technical education in recreation. In India too, there is a specific program for recreation under the physical education curriculum. After 1947, our government had taken special interest in recreation. Recreation is now one of the main purposes of education, which is a state objective according to the Constitution. The government had constituted a recreation board under the Education Department with a view to seeing that all the facilities for recreation are provided to people as an alternative occupation during leisure hours. The Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreation was set up by the Union Ministry of Education in order to plan, guide and coordinate the development of physical education and recreation. The colleges of physical education are making efforts for the promotion of recreation. In addition, there are national coaching centers, Bal Bhavans, parks, playgrounds and facilities provided by the municipalities and corporations to further promote and give more and more opportunities to people of all ages to get involved in recreation. It also includes areas of technical education such as bachelor's in travel and tourism, outdoor education which includes adventure education, outdoor school, adventure therapy, adventure recreation, etc. Next is the special professional training. Special professional training is to help professionals to thrive on helping children and youth with disabilities access the general curriculum and accomplish the academic and social goals established by our culture and enjoy recreational activities as well. Third is experience and maturity, a philosophy that informs many methodologies in which the educators purposely engage with learners in direct experience and focused reflection in order to increase knowledge, develop skills, clarify values and develops people's capacity to contribute to their communities. Let us now discuss the qualities and training of a recreational leader. The working conditions of a recreational leader may have physical demands, sensory demands and mental demands and is also dependent on the environmental conditions. There are certain qualities of personality that he or she would possess in order to be competent recreational leader and be successful in performing the duties required of him or her. Qualities such as a robust and healthy physique, physical energy and vitality and a pleasing appearance, intelligence, mental alertness and fine knowledge, wholesome temperament and transparency are essential prerequisites. The qualities and skills required for an individual to stand out from the crowd and be a recreational leader are discussed under the following heads. First is the love of people. To have a sincere interest in people and acceptance of them as they are. Next is enthusiasm. Nothing great was ever accomplished without enthusiasm. But this should be genuine enthusiasm. There must be sincerity. Third is an awareness. The recreational leader should know when the interest is going, when to tighten the group and when to put an ease. He or she should be an engineer in human relations. Fourth is the intellectual capacity of the recreational leader. The recreational leader should have a mind to grasp knowledge, skills and understanding. He or she should always be eager to learn even if it comes from the most unlikely source. Fifth is the initiative, imagination and vision. The recreational leader should have the potential to start something new, to think of ideas of the present as well as for the future. Sixth is humility, self-confidence, self-significance. The recreational leader should be aware about him or herself, the things he or she can accomplish, the importance that he or she has and for the influence he or she possesses. It is a known fact that a great leader is always humble. Another quality of a recreational leader is that he should have a sense of humor, sense of dramatization and sense of timing. The ability to laugh even when the joke is on you is essential if one works with people. The recreational leader should know when to command, when be silent, when to be direct, when to initiate a new idea. The recreation leader should know the perfect timing and tune with it. Another important quality is persistence and flexibility. The recreation leader should be constant in his or her work. He or she adopts and rearranges, modifies and substitutes. There should be fairness, consistency. A recreation leader can be extremely firm so as to be fair. The recreation leader must be objective and impartial. Impartiality is essential. One can relate to "a favorite has no friends," "be firm, be fair, be fun" when it comes to describing this specific quality of a recreation leader. Another important quality of a recreation leader is that he should have patience and optimism. Leaders are also human and are regulated by emotions just as any other human being. However, it is also true to say that the patience is necessary for good human relations. A leader cannot expect the same quality of contribution from his or her followers that he himself can give. He expects the best, but if the results are less than the expectations, he or she has to be patient and try again. Or better still, he or she tries a shot at a hard way around. Another important quality is that he should have judgment, dependability, and responsibility. A good leader is always a good listener, observer, and overall a good judge of human nature. The recreation leader should be able to see the whole situation and also be able to judge. Next is integrity. On this quality, all other traits are based. The leader should be an example to all. Next is he should have a knowledge of self and others. The recreation leader should know his strengths and weaknesses and understand the importance of human relationship and the total community. Another important quality is that he should have the knowledge of the organization and its purposes. The recreation leader should have a sound aim which is in sync with the aim of the organization and the community he or she is serving. He or she must have complete awareness of the why, what, how, and for whom of the recreational program, or else the organization would be like a ship without a captain and the vast ocean tossing it into the abyss. Another important quality is the ability to plan and organize. The recreation leader should visualize, then organize towards the aim, following the objectives to encourage the group towards the goal and to assign tasks and allow the time for accomplishment as well. Another important quality of a recreation leader is the ability to encourage initiatives. Any good idea should be encouraged, whomsoever it comes from. They act as a means and ability to train other leaders and inspire future actions. Next important quality is the ability to work democratically. This is the ability to work in cooperation, sharing a task, plans, taking decisions collectively, sorting problems together, and celebrating achievements. Next is the ability to observe and be sensitive. The recreation leader should possess the ability to have keen observation skills and be sensitive to the recognition of people. Next is the ability to make decisions. A good recreation leader does not hesitate. He or she has the courage to take actions. He or she does considerable amount of thinking, weighing all the pros and cons, and comes to a decision. And when he or she is at it, there is no hesitation. Another important quality of a recreation leader is the ability to communicate. The recreation leader should have a pleasant approach and a good personality, good voice, pleasing voice. The leader uses simple motivational and encouraging language. Last but not the least, it is the ability to act and not react. The recreational leader does not allow other people to win his or her action against his or her better judgment. That is, he or she is not carried away simply by the ideas of others. The recreation leader does not wait for the person to act so that he or she can act accordingly. His or her action is positive, definite, and independent. To conclude, a leader is not born in a day. A leader is forged in the fire of direct or indirect experiences in the industry. The constant urge to learn something new each day and putting it into practice over and over year after year, following the footsteps of pioneers in the industry and learning from the best. In every scenario, it is seen that a good leader had been a follower at some point in his life. Hence, constant practice, hard work, knowledge, and experience are very essential components in the training and formation of a recreational leader. Thank you.